The smartphone world seems to be slowing down, and this time, both Samsung and Apple are taking things easy. Reports say that the Galaxy S26 and iPhone 18 won't launch on their usual schedules. They're coming a few months later than expected. It might sound strange, but maybe this delay is actually a smart move. When two of the biggest smartphone companies make the same decision at the same time, it's not a coincidence. It suggests that both are rethinking how often they release new phones, and that could be the start of a big change in the smartphone industry. Let's talk about Samsung first. The Galaxy S26 series was expected to launch early in the year, just like every other Galaxy S phone. But now, leaks say Samsung is changing its plan. Production schedules are being adjusted, some models are being reviewed, and even some ideas might be scrapped altogether. One major surprise is the rumored cancellation of the Galaxy S26 Edge, just 1 year after the S25 Edge was introduced. That's unusual for Samsung, a company known for launching multiple versions of its flagship phones. But since the S25 Edge didn't receive much excitement or great feedback, Samsung might be cutting it off early instead of trying to push a model people aren't interested in. This delay could also mean Samsung wants to focus more on quality rather than quantity. Instead of launching many similar phones every year, Samsung might be concentrating on making the S26 and S26 Ultra truly better. In the past few years, most new phones have only offered small upgrades, a slightly faster processor, a better camera, or a minor design change. The excitement that once surrounded new phone launches has faded because everything feels the same. If Samsung is taking extra time to bring real innovation, like advanced AI features, stronger materials, or improved displays, the delay might actually be worth the wait. Now let's move on to Apple. The iPhone 18 lineup is also said to be changing its schedule. Reports claim Apple may split its releases into two parts instead of launching everything in September. The regular iPhone 18 models could arrive in spring 2026, while the iPhone 18 Pro versions might launch in fall 2025. This is a big shift from Apple's usual single, event launch. The goal might be to spread out the releases, keeping people interested in Apple products throughout the year instead of all at once. Apple is also rumored to be simplifying its lineup. The Plus models might be discontinued, and new versions like the Air or models could replace the older SE series. This could make Apple's lineup easier to understand and give users more clear choices. Spacing out the launches also helps Apple's production process. It reduces stress on factories and gives the company more time for testing and quality control. It keeps excitement alive longer, instead of everything being over within a few weeks. Recent iPhone releases also show how Apple is slowing down to make bigger improvements. The iPhone 16 Pro was nice but not very different from the 15 Pro. Then the iPhone 17 Pro arrived with more meaningful changes in camera, design, and performance. So, it makes sense that Apple wants to give the iPhone 18 series more time to develop real innovations instead of just small updates. All of this shows one clear trend: slower can be smarter. For years, phone makers have stuck to yearly launches, but that rhythm might not make sense anymore. Technology improvements take longer now, and making real breakthroughs requires time and research. Consumers are also holding onto their phones longer, usually 2 or 3 years before upgrading. So, if companies like Samsung and Apple take extra time to deliver something truly new and exciting, that could make future phones more meaningful. Delays might sound disappointing at first, but they can lead to better results. A slower release cycle could bring stronger designs, improved battery life, and longer-lasting devices. It could also reduce waste and end the constant push to buy slightly upgraded models every year. In the end, waiting a little longer might help both the companies and the customers. Slowing down doesn't mean falling behind. It might actually be the smartest move right now. Instead of rushing to release something new every year, Samsung and Apple could focus on making phones that feel fresh, durable, and innovative. If both giants are choosing quality over speed, this could be the start of a new era in smartphones. One where progress means patience.